What's going on, guys? And welcome back to D and J
Podcast.
Podcast. Today we're gonna be talking about Marvel Phase 4. We're gonna be ranking everything that we've gotten so far. So all the series and movies. Yes. With our last one being Spider-Man No Way Home. That's the last one we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
So real quick, I know this has nothing to do with Marvel at all. If you guys play Fortnite, make sure you use code DailyDom in the item shop. And when you're buying something, that helps me. That helps me out a lot. Let's get back into Marvel. So Marvel Phase 4 rankings. I think we start with 8. Or not 8, 10. What was your least favorite of what we've gotten so far?
What if?
What if?
Yeah, my least favorite.
What if I put that as well as 8? I just couldn't
Nice.
stay. I couldn't stay like interested in it. I haven't even finished the last 3 episodes, if I'm being honest. I don't understand. I understand it's animated. It kind of goes into a different story, but yeah, What If is definitely 8 for us two and most people.
Yeah. I liked the idea of it, but it just I couldn't keep my interest.
Yeah. All
What
right.
if?
Yeah. I thought some of the episodes were cool, but I don't know. Like the good Thanos. He was cool.
There was some fun stuff,
Yeah.
but not enough for us to do podcasts and talk about it weekly like we did the other series.
Yeah. All right. Number 9. What do you got?
Venom.
Venom 2?
Yeah, Venom 2, sorry.
Yeah, would you I know yeah. I know you didn't really like it. I thought it was okay. What you want to go into more detail on why you placed that at number 9?
Yeah, it's the acting was a little off.
Mhm.
Special effects were a little bit off, and the Carnage character just didn't. The Woody Harrelson Carnage villain, it just didn't hold up for me. I was very disappointed. I thought it was going to be much more cool, and I thought there was going to be a lot more fight scenes between Carnage and Venom, and we had that one end scene, and it was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah. So I actually, for number 9, I put Black Widow.
Okay.
It's not that I dislike the movie. I'm just more into the people with powers and stuff. You know what I mean? I guess
Black Widow was.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's rumors that Black Widow had some powers or some enhancement, but
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I feel like the MCU gave Scarlett Johansson like a going away present.
Mm-hmm.
As far as for her character. She dies in Infinity War. Oh shit.
Endgame.
Infinity War, Endgame. She died. Wow. It's been a minute. She dies in Endgame, and she really doesn't get a goodbye. And so we get her origin story finally in the Black Widow movie. There's a lot of good things that happen to it, that happen in that movie that tie things together. We got Florence Pugh as Yelena.
She was a good thing, yeah.
So we got some good things out of it, but as far as on my list, it's near the bottom below.
Yeah. One thing I also didn't really like in Black Widow was the Taskmaster. So I guess so she's way cool. I guess it's a he in like the comics and stuff. He's way cool. He's way cooler in the comics. I feel like they kind of downgraded with this one. But yeah, that's why I put that. That's why I put that at number 9.
I feel you, and hopefully we see Taskmaster again going forward.
Oh yeah. I think it's set up for something new with her.
It should be.
Yeah. All right. Number 8. Number 8 is where I put Venom 2.
Okay.
And what'd you put for number 8?
I got Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
after the Zemo episode, like there was some good things in the other episodes, but after the Zemo episode, I started to lose interest. Now that I look back at it, I wanted to be excited about it. I
Mhm.
was wanted to be excited about it, and I think we kind of pretended a little bit, not on purpose, but it didn't really do it for me at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
I start marking these out when I talked about them. Man, that's crazy. That's Falcon's Falcon Winter Soldier's on my list is kind of up there. I actually enjoyed it. So that I did not, yeah. Okay. So what did I so so for me I put Hawkeye.
Okay,
And I'm getting to the point now where I liked everything. So it was hard placing it where I did. But because I really liked the Hawkeye series, but everything else I liked a little more.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, and then what are we on number what again? Because I kind of
We should be on 6, right?
something like that. What'd you put for number 6?
Let's see here. Actually, I think I'm one off. I only had 9 total, and there was 10, so I think I'm missing one.
Oh, okay.
Which I'll catch up when you name it. I'll figure out which one I'm missing. But before or after Falcon and Winter Soldier descending up, I got Loki.
Loki.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the Loki series.
Okay. I the and that was for your number 6, right?
Yeah, 5, 6, 5,
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Or what we're
Man,
doing.
that is crazy. So my number 6 is Eternals.
Oh, that's the one I'm missing. That's the one I'm missing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So the
So
reason why I put
Eternals is going to
yeah.
be my next. Eternals is going to be my next one. So we're on the same
Okay.
page, and then Loki's comes before Eternals. So I'm on board with the Eternals.
Okay. Yeah. So the reason I liked Eternals, I thought it was cool. I just didn't really I I didn't really understand the characters at first, and then eventually got into that. But I enjoyed the movie, and that's why
Yeah,
I was in that 6.
the movie overall was enjoyable.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cool things. Um, it's the fact that we didn't get any origin stories from any of the characters, and
Mhm.
I mean, they did a good job during explaining each character and stuff like that. But I feel like there could have been a little bit more depth. Um, and we just, man, it's kind of like the first time I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like it was a bunch of unknown
Yeah.
Marvel characters,
100%.
but Guardians of the Galaxy kind of Guardians of the Galaxy grew on me after a little bit. Hopefully Eternals does the same thing, but right now it's further down the list as far as what we've seen so far.
Yeah. Number 5. Number 5, I put Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
And I love the series. I thought I mean that first I was with you. I kind of like I was like, eh. And then as soon as they brought Zemo back, he's just like the coolest villain ever. Like
He made the series better than what it was for me.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Zemo was awesome. And like
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point where like I'm like, man, do I really want to put this at 5 or do I want to move it up? But yeah, I'm going with 5 for Falcon. What'd you put?
I got Loki on the next one.
Loki.
Yeah.
Were you how
Loki was up there until we've had some recent ones. The Loki series, it's great, and it tells us so much. After like episode, did it go in 6 episodes, right?
6 episodes, yeah.
Yeah, I felt like the first 4 were awesome, and then 5 and 6, we wanted them to be really awesome, and they didn't kind of pan out. It kind of sizzled a little bit, and I know there's going to be a season 2, which could be the lack of climax for the last couple episodes. Maybe they're saving some stuff for season 2, but it was up in my top 3, but recently it's been moved down.
One thing,
but it was still a good series. It's still a really solid series.
Yeah. One thing I didn't really like, I love the series too. I just feel like they could have used a little more magic in there. I feel like that, they were fighting people that they should have kicked their butts, Do you remember?
Right.
Yeah,
I
and
do.
that's what I feel like they should. I feel like they were on a little bit of a budget with this one, and that's why I'm hoping like with season 2 they go up in the budget because I feel like season ones are usually on a low budget like that.
Mm.
So hopefully season 2 goes up more. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point because some of it did seem cheap.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I love getting to see Kang in his introduction
Yeah.
into the MCU and how he's going to play a role in the multiverse and everything. That was great. And there's a lot of things that happened in that series that we need to move forward.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Number 4, I put WandaVision.
WandaVision. All right.
WandaVision. So a lot of people are going to disagree with this one, me putting WandaVision up high like this because a lot of people dislike the series, which I kind of understand. The first 2 episodes or the first couple episodes, I'm like, where the heck are they going with this? But then I understood it and I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. And I like the WandaVision character. I like Wanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool seeing her get a series, and I don't know when people put it so low, I just don't understand it. I really don't.
Yeah, and I got it a couple spots up. I'll talk about WandaVision, but yeah, I think because it was the first one that we got, it's the most criticized because it's the first Marvel thing we had in over a year, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Because of all the pandemic,
The COVID. Yeah.
and so we were all kind of starving for something Marvel, and it could have been. I see how it could have been disappointing to people, but I rewatched it last week. I was sick for like 2 days, and I just kind of binged some stuff, and I rewatched WandaVision.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, I loved it.
It's so
I
good,
loved
and
it.
I'll get into it.
Yeah. So number 3. Oh wait, what'd you put for number 4?
Number 4, I got Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Okay.
Yeah, the reason I have
the series. I love the series, so it was hard putting Hawkeye where I did. But I feel like I liked all the other series a little bit more.
Yeah, Hawkeye. For me, we got past closure we got Clint. We got his closure with him dealing with Natasha and her decision. We got to see him and what he did during the 5 years, not just that one scene from Endgame, and the trouble that he was actually causing. And then we got past stuff that's important in Hawkeye, current stuff, and then we have future stuff in the MCU as far as Eric Murdoch, Daredevil being introduced, Kingpin being introduced, how Kate Bishop's going to play a role, whether she's an Avenger, Young Avenger, Thunderbolt, whatever she goes. Same thing with Yelena. There's so many characters that are getting propelled forward. That's what I enjoyed most about Hawkeye.
Yeah, I definitely agree with those. Number 3, I got the Loki series. Number 3, I got the Loki series. I did enjoy it. The only thing I really didn't like was the ending, just because it kind of leaves us on like a cliffhanger. But season 2, I'm super excited for that. When is that? Did they have a plan for that yet? Like have they kind of announced that yet? I know they announced
there is a season 2, but
yeah,
I haven't seen a date or anything.
Yeah. It was cool seeing I forgot the actor's name. He's the guy. He's Mobius. What's his name?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. He's the guy that played her voice act the Cars guy, Lightning McQueen. So it was cool seeing hearing his voice, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's him.
He has a very distinct. Yeah, he has a very. It's cool to see him in the MCU because he's been in so many other movies and done voices for and stuff like that too. So yeah, it was a cool character to bring in, or a cool actor to bring into the MCU.
Yes, a lot of the actors were unknown, so it was cool seeing him in there, like a familiar face.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, what'd you put for number 3?
Number 3, I got Shang Chi.
Shang Chi. Okay.
Yeah. It was such an awesome movie. I think the origin story they told was done really good, and it was almost kind of like Black Panther when we first seen Black Panther. It was this totally different character that we didn't know that much about that's entering in the MCU,
Mhm.
and so now we got his origin story, and we get to see how he's going to tie into Phase 4. So,
Yeah.
and plus, Shang Chi was just so well done. You had Wong in there, you had Abomination in there. What's his sister going to do? Is she going to be a crime boss too, or what's he going to do with his dad's power, his rings and stuff like that? So
Yeah.
they're going to need him. They're going to need him in Phase 4, considering what's going on.
All right. Yeah, I agree. So that's why number two, number two, I put Shang-Chi. Yeah, I loved it. It was a good movie because we haven't really seen any. I think we got Black Widow, and I mean it was a pretty good movie, but it wasn't as cool as Shang-Chi. So yeah, I
Yeah,
love the movie.
we don't have like a magical martial arts like a ninja person,
Hmm.
and Shang Chi's going to bring that element into the MCU.
Yeah, the Ten Rings are also really cool, and then
Yes,
that end credit scene was awesome. Had the Hawk and then Captain Marvel.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What'd you put for number two? WandaVision, I'm assuming.
WandaVision is my number 2.
Yeah, and people
Yeah.
are probably like, "What?" But I definitely will agree with you. I like them. I like the series.
Well, I'll plead my case for WandaVision here.
Mm,
So after everything happened in Infinity War and Endgame, Wanda's seen her brother get killed, Vision, and
her
all of
parents.
her close friends, her
Mhm.
parents, everybody. She has nobody. And she's in the United States for the first time. And of course, she's got the Avengers and stuff like that. But after that's all that's said and done, she's alone. She doesn't know what to do. And
Mhm.
so once they go through and they explain, it's episode 4 where they explain why she's doing the reruns of old TV shows because that's what she grew up watching. That
Mhm.
gave her comfort, and she's this powerful person that can manipulate reality. And so, yeah, she makes a husband, she brings kids, and wants everything that she always wanted in life that she's never going to get at this point that she thinks. And so, it shows how powerful she actually is,
Yeah.
and she doesn't even know it yet. And it takes this random witch, Agatha Harkness, to tell her like, hey, like you're supposed to be a myth. Like
Mhm.
there's a whole chapter in the Darkhold that explains you, Scarlet Witch, and you have chaos magic. And she's like, no, that's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, she's just kicking everybody's ass and taking names. And yeah, WandaVision was, and it sets up so much in the multiverse.
Yes.
It sets up so in one of my favorite things about her, she's one of my favorite characters. One, I love villains,
Mhm.
and she's kind of a good guy. But you can see where, you know, she's not really a good guy. Especially she was never a good guy in WandaVision the entire time. She's the bad guy.
Yeah, she's
And
kind
I
of like
like that.
Loki.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's why
So
like in Doctor Strange, I at first I was like, no, she's not gonna be the villain, but I'm kind of leaning towards yeah, she is. I think that
yeah.
and this is my prediction for Doctor Strange. I think that she's gonna try to go find like a certain place in a multiverse where Vision and her kids are still alive, and she's gonna try
Mm.
to go to that universe. And that's why I
Ooh,
think
good
Doctor
theory.
Strange is gonna say, no, you can't do that, and that's when they start fighting. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think is gonna be. I think that's might happen in there. That's a theory that we're find out in the
That's a
movie.
that's a really good theory.
Yeah,
And because in the end scene, she hears Tommy and what's their names?
Tommy and
Tommy and I should just because they
mm,
were her and Vision were arguing about it in the
uh,
show. Tommy and Billy.
Tommy and Billy.
Tommy and Billy, yeah.
Tommy and Billy.
So yeah, we can have her as a villain in Doctor Strange. We can
Mhm.
have a variant Doctor Strange that's also a villain
Yeah, we
in
know that.
Doctor Strange Multiverse
We'll
to
see
Madness.
him.
And the other, I'm gonna look his name up real quick. The other guy's escaping me. I'm gonna look it up real fast because I
Mm,
rewatched. I text you the other night that I was rewatching Doctor Strange too, and man, it is
yeah,
so
great
good.
movie. Great movie.
It is so
That's a
good.
movie I could watch over and over and not get bored. Yeah, I know who you're talking about too, and I don't remember his name.
Mordo
Yeah.
is going to be the villain because he was all like, "Hey, we violated basic law. You're
Hmm.
not supposed to draw energy from the dark world," and so he's completely anti. He was anti the ancient one, so he went rogue. We don't know what he's going to do,
Yeah.
and I can't be more excited about it.
Hmm. May. All right.
May.
Number one. We both got the same one because we haven't said it yet. Spider-Man No Way Home. I want to go see that so
Yes.
bad again. I can't
Yeah.
wait when that comes out. Um, yeah,
Because you know when you watch something, especially the movies,
mhm,
you miss so much stuff.
yes,
It's just there's only so much you can take in. And Spider-Man No Way, like I've watched Age of Ultron, I don't know, 8, 10 times now. And
mhm,
I still see stuff where I'm just like, oh, that ties in that. Oh, so good.
yeah,
And I think Spider-Man No Way Home is gonna be the same way.
yeah. Especially like like it was like really hyped the movie, and seeing like the big question was if the three Spider-Mans were going to be in it, and they were. So that
We
just
got
burned
him.
up, and then seeing all those people come back was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, the only thing about Spider-Man No Way Home, and we talked about this on a previous podcast when Doctor Strange is like, I can't hold him back, and all that purple, the sky was cracking, and all the multiverse people were trying to crack through. I thought
Mhm.
we were going to get more there, but
Yeah,
maybe they're saving that. Maybe they're saving that for Doctor Strange. Excuse me, Doctor Strange 2.
yeah. I think Doctor Strange 2 happens because of that spell or something.
Mm,
I think it kind of goes in there because remember they're talking about it in the end credit scene.
yes.
So yeah,
The one scene where Wong's like, "Don't cast that spell." It actually that wasn't in Spider-Man.
yeah. I
So
was wondering. Yeah,
yeah,
that
it
wasn't
was
in
like a
Spider Man.
voice. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Very.
And then it was cool. It was cool seeing like Green Goblin again. He's just like an evil. He's so evil.
I love the Green Goblin.
He's not like any of the other guys. He's just man. He
It's
just like
yeah, it's the
smiles.
fact that we got to see him. We got to see him in the original Spider-Mans with Tobey Maguire. We got to see him as kind of like this normal, not normal, but this scientist dude. And you see where he starts becoming evil. What led that up to him?
Mhm.
You know, the performance enhancers and the board doubting him and then wanting to kick him out of his own company and just created this awesome villain, smart, psychotic,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. There's our ranking for what we gotten so far for phase 4. We got to do an updated review after after Doctor Strange, and then She-Hulk's
Mm,
coming out, Thor, Ant-Man.
yeah,
There's more series coming out like Echo, and then I wonder. Yeah, so I want like what we were talking about in the Hawkeye the last episode. We were talking about who we think's gonna be on the Avengers now
mm,
now that a lot of them are gone. So we were saying, who were we saying? We were saying um,
yeah.
Falcon, Shang Chi. He's definitely a new one. Doctor Strange is still gonna be on there. Thor, Captain Marvel, Hulk. Who else? You think Winter
We
Soldier's
got the
gonna?
guard.
Yeah, the
We got the
Guardian.
Guardians. I'm not sure where they're gonna bring the Winter Soldier. I assume he's gonna be.
Mhm.
Um, or
Um,
is there any chance? No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Is there any chance that they can coerce the uh, Winter Soldier to go to the bad side and team up with like Fake Cap and all them? But I don't think
nah,
so.
no,
It
yeah,
was a quick thought. It was a quick thought, but not really.
yeah.
And we
Um,
just have endless. We got all kinds of characters for Phase 4
uh,
Avengers, uh, Guardians of the Galaxy people, and Who's the villain's going to be?
Kang probably.
We got Kang. Is
Kang.
Wanda going to be a?
I don't know. Quick. All right, we are back. Had some issues, but we are good.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about like Kingpin and how he's going to be more into it. So while you were gone, I looked up what's all coming up for Marvel. So we got She-Hulk,
She-Hulk.
Thor, Echo, Doctor
You see me
Strange.
now?
Oh yeah, that's good right there. Keep that.
Damn, I got you.
Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm.
We get Blade. You know anything about Blade?
Yeah, Blade. Blade's going to be awesome.
Yeah, Blade. Captain Marvel 2.
I can't wait for Captain Marvel 2, especially the tie-ins with Wanda Vision and oh gosh, what's her name? And the girl that was in there helping her that got powers by going through Wanda's meta field.
That was Monica.
I can't think of her name.
Monica Rambeau.
Monica. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Monica.
Yeah.
I can't wait because we're gonna see. We got Skrulls. We got Monica. Captain Marvel 2. I'm excited about Captain Marvel 2 for sure.
Yeah, me too. And then Miss Marvel. Do you know much about Miss Marvel?
Not at all.
I don't know anything.
Not at all.
Miss Marvel, Moon Knight.
I don't know anything about She-Hulk either.
I don't either. Moon Knight, no clue.
Okay.
Secret Invasion, no clue.
Wow. Okay.
Ironheart. So that might have something to do with Iron Man.
Oh, is that going to be? You think that's going to be Gwyneth Paltrow's character?
Ironheart.
Iron Maiden, or Ironheart.
Yeah.
Is there going to be an Iron Maiden too?
I don't know.
Also,
it didn't say anything. Armor Wars. So I think that has something to do with War Machine.
Ooh, okay.
And then I Am Groot. That's so weird. Groot with his own movie.
Groot with his own movie?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be animation like What If?
Probably. I don't know actually. They're doing like
I heard in the comics the Groot character, like they're actually pretty evil. Like,
really?
they're pretty bad. Yeah.
Huh.
So that'd be interesting.
And then they're doing a holiday special for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
That's next Christmas, I think. So yeah, that's what's coming up next. In the next 3 or 4 years.
And then we'll get Avengers 5.
Yeah.
So you get it.
Okay, yeah.
What is that gonna be like? Or are they not gonna do an Avengers? It's gonna be something else.
Man, I don't know.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah. So that's in for that. I'm excited for all these to come out. The DC's looking cool. The Flash movie, that movie's coming out. Season 8 of The Flash has been looking awesome so far. There's only like 5 episodes out, but man, it looks crazy.
The new Batman looks awesome.
The new Batman that comes out in 2 months
with Cedric Diggory.
Yeah, I saw you watching that new thing that came out today. What was that? Like
the 20th anniversary of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
So basically they brought back all the characters and they just talked about what happened during the movie. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was cool.
I started watching a little bit of it. I was gonna watch it, but I looked on there and I saw you were watching it. So
all those characters are in their early to mid 30s now.
Yeah,
which is absolutely insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because in 2001, when it came out, I was 21, and now them characters are in their 30s. I mean, it's crazy. Like,
yeah, we've
all grown up together.
I didn't even start. You're the one that got me into it. I didn't start watching until like last year.
I know. That was I had to get you watching that because
good one
I knew you would like it. It's that in Smallville.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna end it there. Marvel Phase 4 is awesome.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.